What's up guys, Connor here and welcome back to Star Wars Central. Today we've got some news that Season 2 of Battlefront 2's free DLC is probably coming soon. This news comes from an announcement made on the official Battlefront 2 website that has now been removed. In this image here, you can see that at the bottom of the Season 1 Challenges page, there is a small tab that says keep an eye out for Season 2, which is coming soon. Now I know that a lot of you guys are excited about this, and trust me, I am too. Any news on Season 2 is good news. Battlefront 2 desperately needs another DLC, especially one that hopefully will be based on Geonosis or something else in the prequel era. But at the end of the day, there hasn't been any official announcement from EA or DICE regarding the release date of Season 2's DLC. So therefore, take anything you see on Reddit, YouTube, anything on the internet about Season 2's DLC with a huge grain of salt. Now, whilst I just told you guys to take everything with a grain of salt, there is still some more evidence that Season 2 is on the way. So Battlefront 2 just got some new in-game Season 1 challenges, and they end in just 6 days' time. After which, it doesn't seem like there are going to be any new challenges for Season 1. There could be more challenges added, but as of now, there is nothing listed on the website. This could mean that effectively in about 6 days' time, it's highly likely that Season 1 comes to an end. It would therefore make sense that Season 2's DLC challenges start just after this, so perhaps in 10 days' time. So maybe this news is real and the teaser tab they put on the website was just posted too early. They probably wanted to add this after a teaser or a small announcement about Season 2 went live, either with a YouTube trailer or a news announcement on the Battlefront 2 website. Instead, it seems they just ended up revealing a small tab at the bottom of the Season 1 page, which obviously is nowhere near enough for a full Season 2 DLC reveal. So anyway, that's the news for the next round of free DLC for Battlefront 2. Remember to tell me in the comments below what you want from Season 2's free DLC. I will leave a straw poll as a pinned comment to get a basic idea of what you guys want, but I also want you to post suggestions on what you think they could be adding. Whether it's vehicles, maps, new heroes, or even game modes. I've found the existing game modes in Battlefront 2 to be solid, fun, and reliable modes, but it would be nice to get something new in Season 2. So tell me in the comments below, and hopefully we can get a discussion going on what we all want to see in Season 2. Anyway, next up we've got a new round of faction challenges for the Resistance and the First Order factions of Battlefront 2. As of recording this video, the challenge has roughly 6 days and 5 hours remaining, so more than enough time to complete it. The challenges this time round are focused on heroes, and Battlefront's community manager Matt Everett created a post on the Battlefront forums explaining the challenges and what you have to do to unlock them. So let's take a closer look at what he has to say. This week's faction challenge is Heroic. To win, you'll need to kill 50 heroes. As a reminder, the winning faction will receive 4,000 credits and 75 crafting parts, while the losing faction will claim only 2,000 credits and 35 parts at the end of each week. At the end of the season, the winning faction will claim a much greater reward, 1 epic star card, and the losing faction can claim 1 rare star card. But both sides can also get 3 uncommon star cards. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. If you go in-game, you can see that the challenges have already been added. All of the Season 1 challenges come to an end in just 6 days' time, including the new Hero Challenge added today. On top of this, Matt revealed that there will be new daily challenges. The first is to play 3 rounds of Heroes vs Villains in 48 hours, starting on the 10th of January. If you manage to complete this challenge in the time frame, it will unlock you 500 credits, so a relatively decent reward for what is an incredibly easy challenge. And then moving on the 11th of January, we get 2 new challenges, one for the First Order and another for the Resistance. For the First Order, you have to kill 10 enemies with a Hero Blaster in 48 hours, and for the Resistance, you have to kill 10 enemies with a lightsaber in the same time frame. Completing either challenge gets you 25 crafting parts. It's not really that much of a challenge. I mean, you could complete this in all of 5 minutes if you're decent at Battlefront 2, and ultimately 25 crafting parts seems really low for a challenge result and reward. So in the future I want to see things getting a bit bigger than this. Maybe challenges that are more challenging with 100 crafting parts or 150 crafting part rewards, because getting 25 crafting parts when I'm sitting here with like 2,000 parts is pretty uneventful. It doesn't make me log on to the game and play more Battlefront 2. Anyway, moving on, starting on the 12th of January, we get a new weekend challenge that lasts 72 hours, so you've got 3 days to complete it. For this challenge, you have to kill 20 heroes and you get 500 credits. Most people should be able to unlock this one pretty easily, just hop on Heroes vs Villains for maybe 10 to 20 minutes at the most, and you should have it by then. And finally, the last piece of news is that on the 14th of January, we get a new Heroes vs Villains Sunday, which means the map rotation changes again to Jakku, Starkiller Base, and Takodana. They're all sequel themed, so it might be a good idea to start playing Finn and Phasma. Anyway, that's it for this quick update. Remember to tell me and everyone else here in the comments below what you want in Season 2. I'm personally hoping for a Geonosis themed DLC. Maybe we'll get some new heroes in there and more importantly some new maps. Because whilst Battlefront 2 has a lot more to offer than the previous game, its map variety isn't that strong at release. It would be nice to see the seasons really add to the game and just keep building upon this great foundation that we have moving forwards. It's basically like Battlefield 4's launch. A lot of the launch maps in Battlefield 4 weren't very good, they seemed rushed, their individual gameplay loops were okay, but overall it wasn't quite where we wanted it to be as players. But if you fast forward through Battlefield 4's DLC though, we ended up with a fantastic game with a ton of map variety and increasingly new ways to play the game. Ultimately, that is what I want for Battlefront 2, and as long as Season 2 is the same or better than Season 1, then we're definitely on the right track. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you learned something new and enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.